So after 2 nights staying here, it was really beautiful. This place is just magnificent. It's a really great Airbnb, and I will show you a couple of the details that the room has. But the road trip has to move on, and so we leave this place behind and go explore again. A little bit of a road trip pit stop in the middle of nowhere. It is quite amazing how long streets can be here through the desert. I guess we could have experienced that in Australia in July, in July. But we didn't. And now here in Arizona, the scenery is just perfect. The day is perfect with clouds in the sky, clear, sunny. It's really nice. But we have to go a little further to go to Antelope Canyon, and the Horseshoe Bend is on the menu for today as well. So let's get back. One of the things that I find rather annoying on travels like this is that everything that you actually want to see also comes at a price tag. And there's this topic that's kind of like rumbling in my head, which kind of goes along the lines of nature is not free anymore. We are too many people, stuff gets monetized, and if you want to see something, you have to pay for it. Right now, we're trying to figure out how and what we can see around Antelope Canyon, and we're just seeing what the different tours offer here, and also what the different locations are, because we just learned that there's upper and lower Antelope Canyon. Well, we'll see.
Thank you.
After having driven around for quite some while and checked out all the kinds of different tour places, we ended up at one that we actually passed on the drive before, and now we're exploring, what is it called? Antelope X Canyon, and well, let's see what this whole antelope thing is about. Climbing through all the tunnels, finding good spots to take the photos. Interestingly, no tripods, nothing, no gorilla pods. But this open space, it's pretty epic, walking through the little cavities and all that. And it'll be like red overload on Instagram. These pathways formed by water and wind are just super interesting, with wind actually blowing through and like sand crumbs coming at you. Yeah, but I guess we have to move on and go to the next place. There's another canyon to explore. Wow. And at this point, we found DX, name giving to this canyon. Nice. More parts of the structure. Feathers in the walls, X's in the roof. Quite unbelievable what nature forms. Guess I found the end. What's your interpretation of this canyon?
Me?
Yeah.
It's the cave I've been looking for.
The cave you've been looking for.
Yeah, just to hang out.
Too bad you can't sleep here.
Nope, it's too bad.
We had a little bit of food, and then we planned to kind of like explore around this area before we go to Horseshoe Bend, because we want to be at Horseshoe Bend around sunset, and that's still the plan. But for now, we just got our like national park pass, I guess, which is $80, but at least it gives us access to all kinds of areas that we want to explore in the next 10 days or 14 days. And right now we're in this viewpoint, or at this viewpoint, where we have a dam over there, and I don't know, just a lot of water and rocks. And it's really interesting how different it feels being here versus seeing like being on the road here, where it's all rocky stone, sand, more like a desert. And here you have water, plenty. Where are you?
It's really bright. Me? I mean,
Yeah. After working our way through Arizona, seeing different things and waiting for this evening, well, sunset time, we're finally here, and the sun is not yet down, which is success already, kind of.
At least we didn't miss it.
At least we didn't miss it. But I'm quite curious how I can capture all of this, because I read that everybody says you have to have 16 millimeters to capture it properly. Me shooting only with 25. Well, I'll make the best of it and see how it comes across in video and the photos. And the last thing is probably that we gotta said our goodbyes in case we fall down. Like,
No, you said your goodbyes. Now we're gonna crash into a bush. But you said your goodbyes, I did not. I don't
Okay.
plan on falling down.
okay, so I want to be safe here.
Don't hold on to me. Then we're both going down. By the way, you have something.
I think this is a pretty fascinating spot, I would say, to take photos. One thing I find specifically fascinating is that there's little to no fencing. The spot that I'm sitting at right now is literally just centimeters away from falling quite the distance, but it's really good to grab those photos and actually just sit for a moment, because nobody else goes here, and take in what there is. And I'll show you a couple photos, maybe 3? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, that's what I created here, and it's a good spot to be in the evening. A little crowded, but a powerful energy to go into the evening. And I think with that, because the next thing is just finding a new place to stay, I will end today's video. It's been quite the adventure, going from one place to the next and then going into the canyon, exploring here and there, and yeah. Let me know how you enjoy these kind of videos, thoughts and mixed with adventure, and leave a comment below. Follow me on Instagram for more photos, and like the video if you liked it. I will meet you back here tomorrow with a new video, again from this trip, and it's probably going to be with a kayak around the lake here. So that's going to be really cool. See you again tomorrow here on my channel. Bye.